What's going on, folks? So I had this band reach out to me and ask if I would check out one of their recent songs, and of course I was like, absolutely. I'm always flattered and honored when a band reaches out and asks me to do a reaction, so that's what I'm here doing today. The name of this band is Vittoria Eterna, and the name of this song is Infinity. I'm looking forward to this. Apparently, it's an instrumental track with a heavy neoclassical kind of power metal influences, so I'm looking forward to a wild ride, and let's just get on in and give it a listen, shall we? Rangers, go. very interesting. I love the guitar work in this song. That main kind of guitar melody is really, really tight. I enjoyed that. I love the shredding and everything to do with the guitar. I thought was splendid. Really, really great guitar work. Again, killer melodies, great like solos, shredding and all that good stuff. Really enjoyed all of that, especially because it's coupled with like the drums and the keyboard and all that, so it has a bit more of a layered sound and it works pretty well. um, what I didn't like so much are the moments without guitar. I just feel like those moments they sound a bit empty. There's not as much depth to the sound, and especially that later kind of whole keyboard section, it just kind of saps the energy out of the song. It's a bit long-winded, and I love that one little spot where the keyboard did a really cool little uh, mini solo, I guess, where it was going a little bit crazy. There was some cool fiddling going on the keyboard. I enjoyed that little spot, but the rest of it just almost feels like it's tacked on, and it just kind of takes the energy away from the rest of the song, because it's quite a speedy, up-tempo sort of song. And then you get to that part, and it kind of just leaves you sitting there, and just this kind of slow, deliberate kind of keyboard going. It just, you kind of lose focus, as a listener to the song, because again, the depth of sound is kind of lacking. It feels a bit empty, and it's just very kind of slow and just, again, it really takes the energy out of the song. So it would have been cool perhaps if the drums kept going. The guitar was doing a bit more of maybe like a rhythm guitar kind of work while the keyboard's doing its thing, just to kind of keep the tempo up, the pace up, maybe speed up that keyboard melody there. Do some cool little solo things, some little fancy things similar to what the guitar is doing throughout the song, just to keep that energy going, because it just gets lost there. And then when it picks back up again, it's like, okay, cool. So yeah, I just really didn't like those moments that didn't have the guitar, because it tends to be just kind of the keyboard doing its thing. So that you lose the richness and sound and the layered depth sort of sound to the song. So really didn't care for that. Again, maybe keep the guitar doing like a rhythm thing, or the drums are still going as well, and just pick the pace up a little bit on the keyboard. I really think that would help even everything out, instead of having these empty moments that just kind of lets the listener's mind sort of wander away from the song. So, but other than that, I like the structure. Again, if those kind of keyboard moments are enhanced a bit with the addition of the other instruments and things, and sped up a touch, I like the structure of it. It works pretty well. It would have been neat to maybe have like an extra little kind of crazy guitar thing towards the end, instead of it just kind of when it comes back in. It's that main riff melody, which again is tight, but it would have been cool to kind of end with a little bit more of an explosive kind of ending, with the guitar kind of going crazy, because even that bum 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 at the end, it just feels a little anticlimactic. So yeah, and that's really what I have to say about the song. Again, for the most part, I enjoyed it. I really liked the guitar work. That clearly is the star and the focus of the song. And so when that's the case, the focus shouldn't be shifted away from that, because that's the draw here. And so it needs to remain prevalent, even if it's not the center of attention for a section. It still should be present, just to kind of keep a cohesiveness and keep that consistency throughout the song, and just the energy and all of that good stuff. So very impressive guitar work. The keyboard and some of those little choices, are a little bit iffy for me. But again, there's clearly a lot of talent here, particularly the guitar work. So I'm curious to see, what this band continues to do, and kind of really refine the sound a bit, just to make it all a bit more explosive, and keep that focus going throughout the song, so that the listener can also remain focused on the song. So that's really my thoughts here. Let me know, folks, in the comments down below what you think of this song. Very curious to hear y'all's thoughts, and I'll catch you all next time. Ranger out.